Afternoon guys, we're on the move. We've been invited to Newcastle Dental School to talk to the dental students about how to be successful in dentistry.
I drop me these little nigga pushback. I count up, look at my contract. I'm cool nigga, I don't want your content. I know many men, they pray I don't win. I still got a rap with it compact. I'm running that cut and I used on a cutlass. I came a long way, that's a big fact. Big on the one of your big fat. Get your bitch chicken in like a dispatch. About money, I don't wanna chit chat. Don't care if it gotta be a couple of years.
The helicopter's landing in 4 minutes. Whilst we wait, we thought we'd let you guys know who we are. We're the twin dentists, Drs. Hassan and Hussein, owners of some of the biggest brands in global dentistry. Yorkshire Dental Suite is our group of dental clinics, providing some of the highest quality smile makeup in the UK. We're on track to owning 25 clinics across the UK by the end of this year. And on the other side, we have Smile White, which is really doing great things. Smile White is disrupting the dental marketplace, and we've revolutionized the way dental services are done through teledentistry. We're scaling up month on month, and we've now taken up 25% of the UK marketplace for clear aligners, making the second biggest.
Shit change, but it still get pushed back. I drop me these little nigga pushback. I count up, look at my contract. Just look at my contract. Come in and get us some content. In fact, we dial out at the time.
The thing is, when people graduate from a degree and become successful, they rarely want to show students how to actually make an impact in their industry. That's what we're doing today. We'll speak to the students, inspire, motivate, and hopefully help them have a successful future. And listen, we've even got 2 iPads to give out to 2 random students to show these students how to raise their game and come out of dental school equipped with the knowledge to take over a marketplace. And one of the main reasons why we've been able to do what we've done in such a short space of time in dentistry is because we always operate from a frequency of abundance. We love to give back, we love to help people, whether it be advice, knowledge, and different ways to be able to fast track other people's success. And when you live on that frequency, you can't fail.
Yeah, I swear they never really understand me. I need a comment like I need a Grammy. She needs to flow with the designer panties. Yeah, we eat plenty, took the pantry from the sound waves to the rebel lines from the tattered.
So we're landing into Newcastle right now. We have the car waiting. We're going to head straight to Newcastle Dental School. We've already received the message from Faris, the ambassador. They've got everything ready. The presentation's ready. We're going to get there as fast as possible and get to action. I think there's about 150 people there, so it's going to be crazy.
Like a strong with a cosign me, I don't even like me. I'm staring in the mirror in different voices. He claimed me the realest, the shy, but timid. The widows were fingers, they simple-minded. Find a prototype, I'm taking it.
Going back to a dental school now, it's sort of reminiscent for us because we think back to the days when we were at dental school, 8 years ago at the University of Valencia. And when we was at dental school, it was a very tough period of our life because it was very strenuous. There was a lot of exams, there was a lot of studying, and it brought out the best of us. And we learned a lot of key traits that we've taken on to the rest of our life: being disciplined, being consistent, being able to work as part of a team. And a lot of people wonder, how did we actually get into dentistry? And it's an interesting one because our father was actually a well-renowned surgeon, and we pretty much grew up going to see him after work experience, and we saw firsthand how smile makeovers and dental treatments can really impact people's confidence. And being in that environment, it only seemed natural for us to go down the route of dentistry. We can really resonate and align with the students that we're seeing today. They will have been through a very, very tough journey so far, and they will have more tough journeys to go. And so we want to be able to align their mindset, set them up for success by showing them what's possible after dental school, but also letting them know how they can cope with things like stress and how the mindset is so important when you want to be successful as a dentist. So if you're a dental school ambassador, get in touch, drop us a DM, drop us a comment, and let us know if you want us to come to your university.
Yeah, what's hell? They send a word through the WhatsApp. Hope ain't nobody to cuss at.
So many people are excited to see you guys. Like, look, everybody's going good. So.
Guys, ready to have fun? Yeah, we're gonna rock it. So what do you guys feel like people want from this?
I feel like just to hear about your story, like how you actually came up from maybe just being a dental graduate into like actually owning a multi-million-dollar business.
Yeah. Are we all feeling fantastic? And just want to let you guys know that this whole thing has been a complete prank. We're actually here to talk about head and neck anatomy. I've got a question for you guys initially. Who here knows what they want to achieve in their life? Go ahead. Rich. Be rich? Right, fantastic. And why do you want to be rich?
Have fun.
Have fun? Can you elaborate?
Just like financial freedom, being able to do what I want.
Yeah. Fantastic. And that answer there has got the first winner of the iPad. So please come down and collect your gift. Please come down. And I'm going to tell you for what. Yeah, honestly, I'm not joking. She just displayed something called courage. She just came out of it. She wants to be rich in life. Too many people live in this grey fuzzy area, right? One thing that we learned early on in our career is just say things how they are. And rich is not a dirty word, right? What does more money mean? It means less stress, being able to eat better food, living a healthier life, being able to support loved ones. And that's one thing that we've been able to do, is stop worrying about ourselves and our immediate concerns. We're able to now look out for people around us, families, friends, charity, give back to people. We have a goal to create a company with a valuation of £1 billion. So we set this massive target because we believe that's going to unlock the best version of Hassan and Hussein. Now, if we look at that target, you work backwards. £1 billion, you need to get £100 million profit, and things go off a multiplier, so it's an EBITDA multiplier. So typically, on a fast growth company in dentistry, there's a 10 times multiple. So if we can get to £100 million, we can then be in position to become a £1 billion company, right? So then you work back from £100 million. How do you get that? Then you have different clinics that you set up, different ways of acquiring revenue, and it's an intricate formula that you have to work on creating to be able to create that output. I fully understand and get why you might feel like it's a big number. It is a big number, but big things are definitely achievable. Your personality dictates your personal reality, which dictates your life. And so in order for you to have a different personal reality, you have to change your personality by building different characteristics, skill sets, and knowledge. We've never had a single business plan. We've always made it up as we've gone along, followed our gut instinct, and done right by people. This is a photo outside the first practice that we ever built back in 2016, and we were literally ripping apart an old GP surgery and throwing random bits of furniture in a skip. We got our hands dirty. And these are the moments now that I look back on that allow you to appreciate the good times, because if you can start something with your own hands and feel that pain of growing something, you guys know your exams, when you come out of that exam and you've passed, it's such a nice feeling. If you didn't have the lows, you wouldn't have the highs. There's always another end of the spectrum. And this is the moment here that allowed us to become resilient and allowed us to instill the characteristics that were required to become successful. And we've carried these traits throughout our whole career.
Like, would you say that you're happy now that you're successful, you've made all of it?
We definitely are happy, but it hasn't come from material things. It's come from us feeling like we are pushing and striving to be the best versions of ourselves. And so to us, happiness comes from trying to push the limits of who you can be on a personal level, what you can achieve, and how great you can become in your profession. And that journey of working towards that, it makes me very happy. A lot of you guys, I can already tell, are going to achieve massive amounts of success in your careers. So please be prepared to go through more difficult times to build a life worth having. And it's the person who can persevere the most, that has the toughest skin, that will achieve what they want to achieve. Okay, 3 people have a chance now to guess. What's the most important thing that we found in business? It's one word and it begins with an A.
Accountability.
Oh my God, here you go. Come and get an iPad. That was awesome. Come and get an iPad. Lazy. There you go. There you go. Massive congratulations. You've got an iPad. Yeah, that one word, accountability, has got us to where we are hands down in business. Because if you don't have accountability, you cannot measure results. If you can create systems and processes that lead to accountability, then you can really measure performance, you can measure success. So we've got a question over here, a really great one. Do we have any regrets, and what sacrifices have we made on our way? If I'm completely honest, I don't feel like we have any regrets whatsoever, because we've always made decisions using our ethics and our morals, and so we definitely haven't done anything so far that we regret doing. We've been very careful on the journey as well. I'd say there's been so many sacrifices, mainly family time and time with loved ones. As long as you do right by people, and if you make the right choices and don't do things that will damage people or damage a company, for example, then you shouldn't really be in a scenario where you feel like you've done something you regret. You might regret bringing certain people on board on the journey, but if you're somebody who's a good judge of character, you should be able to really know who should be there on the journey and who's just there for a ride. You get one chance. 125 press up, and I will transfer you. I'll allow 70 cheat reps. 70 cheat reps. Come on, guys, let's cheer on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on, guys,
5 minutes later.
100. Come on. Come on. 15 more. 15 more. Come on, guys. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, 7, 8. Come on. 10. 5 more. 5 more for front. 5, 4. Come on, 3 more. 3 more. 3 more. 3. Come on, 2 we go, guys. It's £1,000 in your account, man. Just check your account. There you go. Yeah, enjoy. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
I got you guys some like Newcastle caps if you want to wear them in the picture, like the logo on it. It's not quite an iPad though.
That's very good, guys. Newcastle caps. Give it back, Paris. We're going to wear these. Very kind of price. Thank you.
Company. Anyone who fake it, I act like they traded. I swear I don't want no apology. One of the greats that got fans every city, every state, and that's my reality. Southside riding down.
Newcastle, you're amazing. Next stop, who knows? We honestly had a blast at Newcastle Dental School with the students talking about our journey, and it actually brought us down memory lane. For me, there were so many questions that they asked us that we asked other mentors and knowledgeable people years ago when we were in dental school. Awesome day overall. We're going to head back to Leeds now, have some family time, get some food. As always, guys, make sure you subscribe and follow our journey because we're going to be doing more of these events as well as other spontaneous events that we just think of last minute across the world. And listen, we're up for coming to any dental school across the world. So get in touch, drop us a DM, give us an invite, and we'll be there. See you guys in the next video. Hussein, on that note, we out of here. Peace.